we blew a tire. I tell you, we blew a tire.
No.
Okay. So we're driving up to the beach that you told us to go check out. It's at the very, very west end of the island, which should be like a 45-minute, maybe an hour drive.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I'm not driving like a jerk or anything, because this car, it's an island car, right? Every light that can be on the dashboard is on.
For people who've never been there before, the roads are not very smooth in Curacao. There's a lot of pavement to gravel to pavement to gravel, and then
there are no speed limits most of the place because you can't go fast.
Yes,
the only speed limits you'll see are on like the highways, and that's a very generous term.
Yeah.
So like I'm driving down this road, I'm going like 30, 35 miles an hour. And like get a ding, and I'm like, whatever, not really too concerned about it. And then like it says like tire pressure. I was like, okay, I'll keep an eye on it, right?
Yeah.
And as I'm going, like every quarter mile I go, it's dropping a PSI. I'm like, all right, this is not good.
Yeah.
So I find the most reliable looking gas station I can pull into, and this one I'm like, this one looks pretty nice, relatively speaking. So I pull in there. And my sister's boyfriend gets out of the car, and you just hear like a very, very, very aggressive leak.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, well, we need to jack this car up before it just sits on the rim and potentially like bends the rim, right?
Yeah.
So we're like scrambling. Of course, it's like a 2004 Dodge Journey. I mean, everything in this car is rusted. And so we get the jack out, and like this thing it's never been greased. It's got factory grease on it. And like two of us are trying to like turn like the little wrench to get this thing, finally get it up or whatever. Meanwhile, my sister and Miranda are like, all right, well, we're going to call like the rental car company. Well, you don't really have self-service down there. So she tries calling them on a WhatsApp.
I was going to say, it's one of those countries where basically the entire island operates on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Which is like it's like a scam thing, like a telegram.
You think it's a scam? Right. Like you'll go to like to people who've never been there, you go to like a car rental place for instance, and their main point of contact will be a WhatsApp. Yeah. Like they don't have a telephone number that they list. They have a WhatsApp number listed.
Yeah.